Register welding, place welding, butt welding, and spot welding, and projection welding. Place welding. Place welding. One important of transformer. Transformer weld transformer. Primary winding supply and supply in the secondary winding of the joint in the place, fixed place, and variable movable plate, and the electrode clamp of the working piece and one type of moving and in arc and produce of the electron weld of transformer in high tin I square are loss and the are electrical by high voltage and connect by the power and convert of the high heat produced in the this site and to electrode in compare, but that in this place of the arc produce in electrode and for them before and weld of two piece of work piece on there are the after weld of the piece in the high heat convert of energy on the joint of two piece and convert of face welding. One type of face welding. Second type of seam welding. Seam welding. One of AC supply and the welding transformer welding, primary winding and secondary winding. Two electrode and rotating one type of clockwise, one type of clock rotor rotor electrode, one type of anti clockwise directional and rotating of the one electrode and second electrode in anti-clockwise rotation. Two piece of one piece two piece of converter to the space of the two electrode in the space of the piece weld the slot and piece the convert of the high electrical power generated by the control I square are loss and produced by high heat and heat in produced by the weld of the weld in the point of the in the same time of and small in the same welding type of convert in the weld of the seam welding. A second type of projection welding in supply and primary winding and secondary winding and a move in place dial block and second dial block and fixed one of fixed and second of the block fixed and move and the two instant work to work one in the second projection one in projects and second on in the high the transformer in the supply of convert of the high intensity of power produced masker are lost and is lost in the high intensity heat in produced by this space of work of the heat and weld of area of the weld of the high intent of the this condition of the transformer in the projection welding. And spot welding, one type of spot welding. Then the main supply for AC and primary winding and secondary and transformer and the one tracer of the electrode and second of electrode and the clamp of black patched and back electrode. In seam welding, one type spot and spin hole, one type of hole spec of the. Thank you in watching this video type of register welding.